Hi Sagittarius, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. This is going to be your love reading for October 2020. We are coming off of full moon energy on October 1st, right? Both tensions and passions will be amplified at this time. Just remember that you need to operate from a place of love. Okay, you need to know that there is a remarkable energy shift at this time. Release what you can't control. As always, these messages are intended to help promote healing, growth, and most importantly, self-love over everything else, right? Never forget, we are all gods and goddesses, and we are all our own magic and our own happiness and our own peace, okay? All right, that being said, this is the love reading for Sagittarius, or if you have Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I did something a little bit different this time, Sage. This time I let Spirit guide me to a playlist on Spotify, and I randomly shuffled per sign, and then I channeled the messages from the songs. And the song that I got for Sagittarius is Falling by Feel Good. It's Phil Good. The song really is about falling away from love. It talks about how things don't look how they used to look, things don't feel how they used to feel, and coming to terms with the fact that maybe that spark isn't there anymore. Okay, you guys can look that song up and listen to it, but that's the song that I got for you guys. I am going to pull a card from the Oracle deck to get an overall energy for the reading, and then we'll jump into tarot and we'll probably do some clarifying, okay? Again, this reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Please remember that these messages are general. They're not going to resonate with everybody. My readings are timeless. So whenever you see this message, that's exactly when Spirit intended for you to see this message, okay? These messages may resonate with cross watchers, energies can be reversed, all that good stuff. And like I said, it's not going to resonate with everybody. This is general. If it does resonate, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get updated when I put out new content. If it doesn't resonate, please check out your other star signs and watch those videos. Your message may lie there, okay? You may find something that resonates for you in one of those other videos. All right, Spirit, give me one card. I'm not taking that. Give me one card for Sagittarius love reading for October 2020, please and thank you. One card for Sagittarius, please. One card for Sagittarius for love for October 2020. What advice do you have for Sagittarius for love? Okay, well, it came out again anyway, so obviously it was meant for me to take. Or this was the card that was on top when I was shuffling. You have what it takes. Always follow your heart unless it's been broken. Then you must lead it back into love from the universe. P.S. Did you know that hearts are never too big to mend, too small to rebound, or too tired to love again? Okay, so I kind of feel like this is tying in with the song that I pulled for you guys. So you guys may be going through a rough patch right now. Some of you, I feel like, and especially because the song talks about, looking back. So for who this message is intended for this evening, this is going to be a long-term relationship. That's how I see it. And if it's not super, and again, long-term for some people would be 10 years, where long-term for somebody else may be 3. Take it how it resonates. If it's long to you, it's long. This evening for the reading, Sagittarius, I am going to pull for you, your person, and the connection. We're going to take a look at recent past energies, current energies, and near future energies, okay? And this is for October. So what it necessarily says for the past could be happening now, or could be getting ready to happen, because remember, these are timeless. For some of you, it may be happening at this moment. So if any of this resonates, please just apply it to how it applies to you. If not, let it be and leave it for somebody else. All right, let's get going here. Spirit, give me a card for Sagittarius overall energy in the recent past. Please and thank you. This was the first card that wanted to pop out. So we got the Lovers card, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. And for Sagittarius person, please and thank you. Recent past. Sagittarius person's energy in this relationship in the recent past, please and thank you. The Knight of Cups. Could be dealing with a water sign, Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And give me a card for the connection in the recent past, Spirit. We got the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. And Sagittarius for the current energies, please and thank you. And Sagittarius person in the current energy. And the connection, please and thank you. Sorry guys, I'm just reading these cards. Okay, Sagittarius, I'm so sorry. I should probably edit some of this out. For current energy, you got the Queen of Wands over the Three of Pentacles. For your person, we got the High Priestess. I was just getting messages. And for the connection, we've got the Two of Wands and the Ten of Swords. I don't even know how much time just passed. Wow, that's crazy. And for the near future, please and thank you. Okay, Sagittarius, you're resistant to this in the near future. I can tell you that just because the cards are coming out, or you're just wanting to stay to yourself. You don't want anybody to know what you're thinking in the near future. Cutting yourself off to everyone, maybe. Not talking, not communicating. Okay, that's too many cards. That's like 7 cards. Sorry. Okay, you've got the Seven of Cups and the Five of Wands. And for a Sagittarius person in the near future, Spirit. Seven of Cups and the Five of Wands. Your person's closed off too. Get the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups. And the outcome for the connection. What's the energy on the connection in the near future? Energy on the connection. Six of Wands in reverse. One more on the connection. The Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Cups. And on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Swords. Okay, Sag. In the recent past, you've got the Lover's card, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. You and your person had a really strong connection. I feel like this is a long-term relationship. For a long time, it felt like you were making steady progress. Maybe the appearance of steady progress. But with this Nine of Wands, it's trials and tribulations. So you guys have had some bumps in the road. And in your person's recent past, we've got the Knight of Cups. So in the recent past, it feels like they've made some gestures towards working on this connection. But for the connection itself in the recent past, we've got the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So someone has made up their mind towards something in this connection, and they're ready to take some decisive action. This is in the recent past. In your current energy, Sagittarius, here you are showing up as the Queen of Wands over the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles can sometimes represent you working with someone, and that could be the case with some of you. But considering that your person here has the High Priestess and the love readings, and especially when it shows up with threes, all threes in love readings for me represents third-party energy. Please keep in mind that doesn't always mean another person. This could be somebody's past. This could be somebody's trauma. This could be somebody's friends in their ear. This could be a lot of things. But it seems like because of this outside energy, you're really focusing on you right now, whatever this outside energy is. For some of you in particular, the High Priestess card in love readings. While a lot of times in readings this will stand for intuition, in love readings for me, this stands for a mistress. So either this person is your mistress or this person has a mistress, and that could be this third-party energy, which is why you're focusing on you. And you're like, well, if you're going to be giving your focus here, I'm going to be giving my focus to me. And you're completely turned away from this person. With the way this spreads out here, you and your person, you're completely turned away from this person, and this is your energy, Sag. And for the connection, and we're going to clarify some of these. For the connection, we've got the Two of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Someone's trying to decide if they want to end this thing. This whole thing. And I feel like that might be you, Sagittarius. Whether you realize this person on the side that you're seeing isn't all what they thought they were going to be, or because this person has another person on the side, or again, just because there's outside energy. I feel like this is you, whoever this person is. Remember, energies can be reversed, so if this is your person and this is you, would take it how it resonates. But that's current energy. In the near future, we've got the Seven of Cups and the Five of Wands. You're going to be tempted to keep living in fond memories. Or, let's see. You're going to pretend like this problem doesn't exist. Even though there's a lot of conflict, you're just going to keep a smile on your face like everything's fine. And meanwhile, your person with this Hierophant, it feels like they're going within because they really want to find their happiness, their joy, what's going to make them content. And I think they're learning that that has to come from within. Or they're moving towards their happy place. And for the connection, we've got the Six of Wands. It wanted to come out in reverse. The Six of Wands in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Old Wounds. It was really more sideways, so I'm going to call it sideways. With this Wheel of Fortune and the ups and downs, like 1 minute you're flying high on this with this connection, and the next minute you're at a low. And with this Five of Cups, old wounds keep coming up. And that may be what you're trying to avoid here. At the Five of Cups and the Five of Wands. But underneath it all is the Ace of Swords. It feels like somebody's going to be having a breakthrough and gain some clarity. And honestly, between the High Priestess card and the Hierophant for this person, I feel like this is this person. And with the King of Cups here, again, you could be dealing with a water sign. This person is has mastered their emotions. Yeah, they're looking for their spark. They're trying to find their spark. They're trying to find their happy place. Exactly. So, okay, let's clarify some of these. Sorry if you guys can hear my neighbors outside playing basketball. Alright, I'm going to set these over here. Again, I feel like this reading falls in line with that song that I got on shuffle for you guys, Sagittarius. There's not a whole lot of happiness right now, or last week, last month, or it looks like for October, or again, whenever you see this message, or whenever these things start to resonate for you, just keep this in mind. And we all go through it, right? It sucks, but it's necessary for growth. Keep in mind that there is a blessing in every lesson. Be thankful for that. Spirit, why do we have the Nine of Wands for Sagittarius in the recent past? Why do we have the Nine of Wands? Why do we have the Knight of Wands? Whatever it was painful. You don't want to talk about it. You don't even want to talk about it. Like you're either fed up or hurt or both. Like this is the last straw type of feeling, which maybe why you're coming in your power down here. You've given all you can give. Why do we have Metamorphosis? Yeah. You feel the need for a change. Why do we have this Nine of Wands? Why do we have this Knight of Wands for Sagittarius? Whatever happened was numbing. when you came out of this, you realized that there was a change that was needed. Why do we have the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords for the connection in the recent past? The Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. That Queen of Swords is that fed up. Is that fed up energy. I feel like this is you, Sagittarius. Yeah, because someone's been deceiving you. Got the deception card. That's why. You're like, this is a make it or break it time. And I feel like this is why you're here. Coming into your own despite what's going on. Because you're not going to allow this to define you. I feel like you've been learning your lessons. Why is the Three of Pentacles here for Sagittarius in the current? Someone's not being their true self. They're letting their pride and their ego get in the way. That's this third-party energy. Why is the High Priestess here for Sagittarius person, please and thank you? Yeah, this person is going within. This person is in the process of ascending. Why is the High Priestess here? This person wants a fresh start. A fresh start at life. Why is the High Priestess here for Sagittarius person? I feel like they know it's too late for a fresh start here. There's too much history. Again, that I keep going back to that song, Falling by Feel Good, P-H-I-L, good. Yes, why do we have the High Priestess here? Why is the High Priestess here for Sagittarius person, please and thank you? They want to keep this a big secret. This is a huge secret. I feel like there's a lot on the line. Why is the High Priestess here for Sagittarius person? Why is the High Priestess here for Sagittarius person? They're like really keeping this where it's at. They're keeping this close to their hip. They're not talking about it. Cycles and dark night of the soul. Whatever this person's doing, this is repeated behavior. And it's because of what's going on in their shadow and them not doing that work, but they're working on that. That's why they're keeping this a secret, because they know this is part of a cycle. Give me one more for the High Priestess for Sagittarius person. Please and thank you. One more for the High Priestess for Sagittarius person. They're not going to give it up. They are not going to give it. They're not going to show their hand. Separation and action. At the bottom of the deck, we've got settling. So either they feel like they've been settling or you feel like you've been settling. And someone's getting ready to take action here because of this. I'm convinced this is a situationship, specifically for some. Please take it how it resonates for you. For the connection, the Two of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Why do we have the Ten of Swords for the connection? Why is the Ten of Swords here for the connection in the current energy? Yeah, someone's ready to take action. They're making plans and decisions. You know there are decisions to be made. Why is the Ten of Swords here for the current energy? Why is the Ten of Swords here? Oh my gosh. No one even wants to deal with this. It's like, just ignore it, which I think is why down here in this, like, you're just going to smile like everything's fine. So I don't feel like, even though it feels like there's, maybe the connection is like internally broken, there's a lot of grief here. Fear. Why is the Ten of Swords here? There's a lot of grief, but I feel like fear is why there's not going to be, there's going to be no action. I swear, if the Devil card doesn't pop out, because I feel like there may be some codependencies here. We've got tribe and unawakened. So it feels like, again, I'm reverting back to the Song of Falling, right? Especially when you've been in a long-term relationship. If you start dating like in your 20s, by the time you get to like your 30s, your 40s, you evolve as a person. And sometimes as you grow, the person that you were 20 years ago and the person that your person was 20 years ago, you don't necessarily grow in the same direction. So while at some point this person felt like they were your person, they're part of your soul tribe, right? That's the unawakened pair of you that was attracted to each other. So this may have been a karmic relationship. We'll see what comes out. Why do we have this Ten of Swords? You've grown apart. Different directions. That's why there's a disconnect. Because somebody's having an awakening. And they know they deserve to be admired. I feel like that might be you, Sagittarius. Why do we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Cups and the connection for the near future? Third party. You cannot make this shit up. Old wounds. This is part of this person's cycle. This is not the first go round. Like, and it may not be something that you've ever been able to prove, Sagittarius, but in your gut you knew. Why do we have the Hierophant for Sagittarius person in the near future, please and thank you? So this fall, I feel like they're going to be spending a lot of time. We got the Fall card. They're going to be spending a lot of time looking inward. You may not be hearing from this person. You may not. There may not be a lot of communication with this person. Why do we have the Hierophant for Sagittarius person in the near future? Nostalgia and Observer. Yeah, they're going to spend a lot of time reflecting. They're going to look back at past love, past hurt, and they're going to be watching things. Again, falling. Falling is about this person taking a step back and looking at how everything looks different. Not even just in their environment around them, but how things feel between them. Why do we have the Five of Wands for Sagittarius in the near future? Why do we have the Five of Wands for Sagittarius in the near future? Reinvention. You're tired of the conflict. You're ready to just start over. You're ready to start over. I don't see necessarily start over with this. You're just ready to start over. You're ready to reinvent yourself. You're not going to be the same you again. Why do we have a 7 of Cups for Sagittarius in the near future? Divine timing. That's why you're smiling on your face. That's why you're looking like everything's fine. It feels like with this reinvention and this divine timing, you may have a plan in works and you're just waiting. So you're just going to act like everything's fine and you're just waiting for the right time to do this. And that might happen in this winter. We've got the winter card on the bottom of the deck. This is pretty heavy, Sagittarius, but if divine timing is at play and you're coming in your power here, it can't be a bad thing, right? Oh, let's see. Let's get an affirmation for Sagittarius for the month of October as it relates to self-love. Yeah, you're tired of this shit. You got your back turned to these cycles. You got your back turned to all this bullshit, right? Wow. Good for you, Sagittarius. You're worth more than that. Oh, I'm gonna cut these cards. I'm tripping. Spirit, what advice do you have for Sagittarius as it pertains to self-love for the month of October? Love where you are. Appreciate your current circumstances. Ask yourself why you want what you want. And then you need to see the beauty in all of that. So maybe you need to reflect right now and ask yourself why part of you wants this, and learn what that is and heal that. Any more advice for Sagittarius? This video is going to cut off, so I'll hurry. I'll do one more. Any advice for Sagittarius as it pertains to self-love in the month of October? Please and thank you, Spirit. One card for Sagittarius. Oops, there's a whole bunch. This one popped out. Enjoy the journey. When you reflect back, don't look on things as pain. Look on things as lessons. And it wouldn't have been all bad, right? Or it wouldn't have lasted this long. The fun is in getting there. Acknowledge your progress. Travel. Take a mental vacation. And be spontaneous. Okay? Love yourself, Sagittarius. Till next time. Keep it about you, okay? Bye.